Hi, this is Steve, Hobnob Radio, and today we've got this rather unusual Zenith. It's a G534. It's from 1941, and it's called a toaster radio. It looks a little bit like a toaster, the old toaster designs out there, and they put vents in the top for the tubes to vent the heat that builds up from the tubes. And so it's kind of like a toaster because it has slots in the top. And it is an Ingram cabinet. So Ingram was a famous clockmaker and was really well known for his cabinets, clock cabinets. And he got into doing some radios for Zenith and a few other companies. But highly sought after cabinet was Zenith. Now there was another model that was one down from this, the 534 or 533, I'm not sure what it was, but it was this same radio inside, but it was a smaller cabinet. It started here, had the dial here, and well, I guess it would be like this, and so it was a smaller one. And there was a lot of those made. You don't find very many of these at all. The reason this one was larger is because it's not only AC to plug into the wall, but it's DC. It'll run off a 90-volt battery as well. And so it's really kind of a farm radio that also would run on your 120 voltage, or back then 110 voltage. And so let's turn it on, see what we got here. Take a minute for those tubes to warm up. This is the on and off and volume, and over here is the tuning. So should be warming up here. There we go. This one really picks up. These old Zeniths are just great radios. This one picks up a lot of stations all the way across with just a small wire antenna.
Story after everybody wanted what he was selling.
So picks up the stations very well there, and has a nice sound with this big wooden case, Ingram cabinet. Back here, we'll turn it around this way, and it has the, this is where you plug the battery in. I've detached that. The wires were very corroded, but it could be rebuilt if you ever want to put a 90-volt battery on it and use it that way. Also have attached a little box that will allow you to hook up a Bluetooth to it and listen to any kind of music that you want. So what we do here is, first of all, we just push this button on the Bluetooth until we get a little light, and then we'll go into my phone here, and it should recognize that because I was before. Give it a little volume and then flip the switch this way, and we'll give it a little volume on the front. So just have to flip that little switch this way toward this side here, toward this jack, and now we're playing directly from the phone or any Bluetooth device that will hook up on this.
To prove my love, dear, and its worth for you. If that isn't love,
it's a nice sound.
Wise men say.
And if it gets a little interference, I think I could hear the station coming through there. You can just tune it off, that station, a little bit, and then you won't get that interference. It just picking up the internal parts of the radio that are getting the sound through the antenna. And so if you tune it off a little bit when you switch it over to Bluetooth, you won't get a little of that interference. Beautiful, beautiful Ingram cabinet, very nice radio.